Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field. And we apologize. All the games are going on everywhere. We thought we'd let you get as much of games as we could. We had a few technical difficulties, but this is the second half of the girls' soccer game, with the North leading it 3-0. Mia Serapoulos from Bishop Fenwick got one of the goals, and Maura Doyle shot start by Holly DeAngelis in net for the North. Good year. Oh, yeah. Eliza Brown in net for the North is the only player locally. Nobody from English or Classical. Maura Doyle for the North has a goal and an assist. And we mentioned Mia Serapoulos from Fenwick got the other one. Dora also has an assist. She's an outstanding athlete, outstanding basketball player, and obviously a very good soccer player as well. I'm kind of shocked that English Classical St. Mary's not represented. Eliza Brown, the only one in net. So again, our apologies. We wanted to make sure we got some of these kids on camera because everything is being played at the same time. And we couldn't be everywhere. We were at the softball, baseball games. There were 2 lacrosse games before the soccer game that we missed. There'll be another soccer game, the boys after this, that we'll be here for, obviously. Joel McKenna from Bishop Fenwick is the coach of the North. Rachel Fistori from Arlington Catholic, the coach of the South. I don't know how the lacrosse games came out. Obviously, I wasn't here. But between baseball and softball, the South won the softball game, and North and South tied. So if the North holds on to this lead, they'll tie it up and win apiece, North and South, and there'll be a tie going into the boys' soccer game. And again, I don't know about the lacrosse games. Kick is away. Bounces past midfield. And South lost it. And the throw-in will come from the near side by Ida Bishop of Wilmington. Trying to push it out in front, it just got knocked away. Shot on net. DeAngelis makes the save. South trying to come back. And North boots it away right into the South bench area. Elizabeth Green from Swampscott with the throw-in. Down the near side. Shot from long range. Brown makes the basket catch with a white shirt cutting right in front of her. That was Christina Zuin from Watertown with that shot. This is very hard. You know, baseball, softball, pitcher throws the ball. If the ball's hit you, you make the play like you normally do. Up at bat, you hit the ball normally the way you do. This is totally different. This is ultimate team game. And these kids not having played together hardly at all. Obviously, there's a couple that have played on the same team, but it's totally different. And where you would normally make a pass that your teammate would say, I know where that's coming from. And then all of a sudden, you don't complete the pass because the person you're passing it to is not aware of how you play the game or how you make your passes. Time for a couple of changes by the North. I think they called her offside. Deep in the back of the end zone. So I have to correct myself. I didn't get an updated roster. Now I've got a couple of number changes. It was actually Hannah Sullivan, number 15, who scored. She's from Austin Prep, scored the first goal. Maradora got 2, and then Jenna Durkin got the goals. Roth clears it back to Brown. She knocks it down. She clears it away. Upfield to Kokoro from Darris. She knocks it deep. Trying to hit Sapalis from Fenwick. Flying down the far side. From out of bounds, Agganis throwing it in. See, from Manchester, Essex, they throw it right out in front. DeAngelis went high in the air, got a hand on it, dropped it, but there was nobody around to take advantage of it, and she'll kick it away. Two on one. Defensive play. Broke up the play. Shot went off the side of the net. I think it was Brianna White from Essex Tech who was back on that 2-on-1 and just made body contact and broke the play up. They wound up getting it back and shot it off the side of the net out of play. And North will get to kick it away. I noticed one of the North players use your head. You can't do that. Broken up. They give it away. Trying to get loose. Nice job by Orleas Morales from Methuen. She was double teamed, but she managed to get it away. They finally knock it out off North. And now it's knocked out of play. And they call it off North. South's trying to get it going. Moving it down. And North gets there first and blocks it. And it goes out. Batting with Quinn Mastone of Arlington Catholic. And also Harper Clopton from Swampscott. But the North managed to keep them away from the ball till it went out of play. Nice takeaway, a nice little maneuver defensively by Ashley Kokoro of Danvers. And North bringing it back the other way. Down the far side, still in control, trying to center it. South knocks it away and out of play. And it goes out off North. South really hasn't had an opportunity yet to put any pressure on Eliza Brown. Break. Looked like they might have been offside. Trying to walk in. Take the shot. Brown makes the save. Just as I got through saying that, Brown has to make a big time save. Looked like they were offside. But they beat the defense, got out, got a good hard shot. Eliza Brown made the save. It was Kylie McCarthy of Anglican Catholic who got that good shot. I didn't get the words out of my mouth that they hadn't challenged Brown when McCarthy got that nice shot on net. Brown will get out there quickly, get to the ball first, and boot it away. Here's McCarthy again. Left footing it, missed the net. Wide left, out of play. I didn't know the rules. I believe they're not playing a half. I believe they're playing quarters. Because there's just under 4 minutes left in this third quarter. That may be so they can come to the sideline and get some water and get rested. It's warm out there. South knocks it past. They're not going to get there before it goes out of play. Again, off the head. I thought that was illegal. They knock it deep. They call it offside. She was way offside. Morales of Methuen was way out in front. Her eyes lit up. She was going to walk in alone. They tip it around. And good defense knocks it away from Clopton of Swampscott. Samantha Roth of Ipswich. She gets it back. Can't get around Norse Katie Memescal of Danvers. And it goes out off Roth of Ipswich. Put in play by Nemescal of Danvers. Broken up nicely by the South. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Good job by DeAngelis to come out of the net and get there first. Looked like a break. Looked like it was going to be 2-on-none going at DeAngelis. We're under a minute left in this third period. Scoreless third period, I should add. North does a nice job of getting there first, taking it away, and then knocking it out of play. So, unless lightning strikes here, North is going to carry that shutout lead into the fourth and final period. The miss call in the middle of the field. Trying to get around the defense. It goes out. They broke up Kakuru of Danvers. The horn sounds. That's going to do it for the third period. So the North, one period away. So it's 3-0. And now I thought they were saying that was it because they were waving at people, but congratulating people. I don't think that's it. They probably wish it was because it's a very hot day. I'm waiting to see what happens down below. We've got a period left. North leading the South 3-0 with Mara Doyle, the chief culprit. She's got a goal and an assist, 2/3 of the offense. So 3-0 North with a period left. North holding on to a 3-0 lead as we get set to start the final period. I think it'll be a little Elizabeth Driscoll in net for the South. It was just about even territorial-wise in that third period. South had one good shot. Actually, the only good shot in the period was by Kylie McCarthy of Arlington Catholic. Eliza Brown made the nice save. North got it into the South end. Never really got a shot off. Now that pops up and goes behind the net. High pop-up. Sailing high and wide and behind the net. And Driscoll will kick it away. North fighting to keep it in the South end. Trying to walk in, looking to get a shot off, trying to center it. And Driscoll comes out and grabs it before anybody can get a foot on it. It was Durkin of Bishop Fenwick getting by the defense and trying to push it out in front. And now they'll give it back to Brown. And she gave it away. And she gave a goal away. She didn't kick it away. She looked like she was trying to kick it to one of her defensemen, and she put it right on the foot of a white shirt who knocked it home. And I believe it was Harper Clapton of Swampscott. And I got to check because I had Erica Clapton. The roster is changed. What, Erica Clapton? No. What the hell are they doing with this roster? Obviously not. Did she have another number before? Why did they give? They don't even have Collins from Glasgow on here. Nobody from Glasgow on the roster that they gave. Hayes, everybody, I just think they're saying. I said the coach is somebody else, not Mike Shannon. Give me a break. You follow us for 1 second.
Yep. I'll go down and get the new ones after this game for the boys. Because there's a change on the boys one too that you look at.
They really threw me a curve here. They changed the rosters all over before they had given me rosters earlier. That goal was Jessica Carter of Saugus that scored that goal. And I made a statement earlier for the South saying, I'm kind of surprised that Classical had a very good year. There's nobody for Classical here. And initially they had Rachel Festori as Arlington Catholic, the coach of the South. That's not even close. Mike Shenna from Classical, well deserved. He did a great job with the Classical Rams. He's the coach of the South. And we do have local players. Mary Collins, Hannah Guthrie, Kathleen Mannion, Jessica Page, all from Classical. And I believe it's Holly DeAngelis. Either Holly DeAngelis or Camila Perez Herrera in net for the South. So I apologize for that, but the roster they gave me, not even close. When they announced the roster I had said Harper Clopton from Swampscott, not even close. Harper Clopton from Swampscott is not even on the roster. The updated roster, which I didn't get, by the way. Mary Collins, by the way, is one of the scholarship winners. So congratulations to her. A great young lady. Out in front, nice job by DeAngelis in net. And even then, I said it would be Driscoll from Marblehead in net. And Driscoll is not on the updated roster. So they really threw me a curve there. And that, I'm glad I straightened that out because I was really shocked that Classical wouldn't have anybody on in this game because they had a great year. South breaks up that would-be breakaway now. North's looking for a breakaway again. So I'm glad it updated that with all those local players. Jessica Page, I think, is also a scholarship winner. Well deserved, her and Mary Collins. There are numbers on mine that aren't on yours. Never mind that wrong numbers are on there. Numbers that were there that I've been on. So I guess what I'll do is I'll wait until Matt Roy, who has come back to his roots here in Lynn, doing the announcing. I guess I'll wait until I hear him announce who scored the goals. What a great save. That was Sapalis with the rush from Fenwick, made a great shot and got stoned by the goaltender. Again, it goes off ahead and goes out of play. South breaks up the throwing and carries it back. They go to the far side. Get in the middle. The shot just missed. Great passing. They got it set up. And McCarthy of Arlington Catholic ripped it and missed it. And I should even say McCarthy from Arlington Catholic because I don't know if that is McCarthy from Arlington Catholic. I said McCarthy from Arlington Catholic. It's Cassiopoulos from Masconomet. Brown gets a piece of that shot. They centered it. That's Cassiopoulos again. Punching it, centering it. Oh, Brown went way up in the air. We got a piece of it and tipped it over the net. It almost went in. Good job by Brown. Corner kick coming up for the South. Kick one's up behind the net. We'll have a stoppage for subs. It's a great final farewell for these young ladies out here that some of them are playing with teammates that they thought they were done with when the last game of the season, or it was in the tournament or just the regular season. Now they get to play one last game with some of their teammates. They get to play with some of the players they played against this year. People like Danvers and Swampscott, Marblehead, can play against or with classical kids that they didn't play against because they moved to the GBL. They don't play against them anymore unless it's a state tournament game. And one last fling before they move on to the college ranks. And those colleges are getting good ones. Out off the South. And South takes it away. South have actually done a nice job in the second half, but those 3 goals in the first half have put them in a hole that they're probably not going to be able to get out of. Only 7 minutes remaining. North breaks it up. South gets it back. Nice little shift. Well, South is actually winning the second half, 1-0. But they get themselves in a 3-goal hole. They've controlled it a lot better. taken the better part of almost a half plus to get to know each other and get to be able to play with each other as North knocks it out. Brown hustles over, picks up the shot that went way wide, and she'll kick it away. Been a very long day here for the Agganis committee and their workers. I think there's been one guy down at the front door taking tickets. He's been here all day. President Barton spent most of the day for baseball and softball ticket taking, selling. Sal's trying to get there first. They did. They got a foot on it, but tipped it wide. Great hustle. And now they're calling it off North, and they're going to get a corner kick. Off a body, North clears it away. Shot got blocked. Shot, they got the shot off. Brown made a great save. That's Oster Ferris again. She's been at Brown a couple of times, and Brown's stoned her twice. That was a nice save there. 4 minutes and counting left. Hustling down. Lost it, got it back. Try to center it. It goes from one side to the other. It's going to go out of play. And North will get the throw in. And we'll have more substitutions. So North is going to get, I don't know about the lacrosse games. North is going to get their first win. They got a tie against South in a baseball game. They lost to South in softball 4-3. Just enough, not enough time, I should say, for South to get back in this. They need two. And again, I apologize to all the players. Nice save. The pass went all the way through. They had an open break. Tried to pop it over the goaltender. Outstanding save. I apologize to all the young ladies whose names I didn't get correct because I'm going by the roster they gave me. And then I found out that the South roster that had all those local, I don't have any of them on the roster that they gave me. So we're winding down. A minute and a half and counting. South's trying to center it. North trying to clear it away. Shot out in front, tipped away nicely. There was a collision out in front. Defender, would-be scorer, goalkeeper Brown, everywhere around. And defense finally cleared it away. I mentioned Eliza Brown. I didn't mention Maria Piera from St. Mary's, who's in the game, along with Julia Nicolo. And Melanie Diaz from Glen Tech. The horn blows and that'll do it. So that 3-0 lead by the North holds up.
North 3, South 1. We will have the presentations of those other players.
South got a goal. Jessica Carter of Saugus got the goal to make it 3-1. South played them virtually even, maybe a little bit better. They got a couple of really tough shots. Alexandra Carafodius from Masconomet got 2 rifle shots on Eliza Brown, who made the save. So they played maybe a little bit better than the North in the second half, but they couldn't overcome that 3-0 deficit. Maura Doyle gets a goal and assist. Hannah Sullivan from Austin Prep got a goal. Susanna Cornell from St. Mary's picked up an assist.
First for the North. From Bishop Fenwick, number 17, Mia Safarlis. And for the South, from Marblehead, number 17, Anna Rigby.
Anna Rigby from Marblehead. I think they said Hannah Sullivan from Austin Prep was the other winner. I don't know how they could bypass Maura Doyle with a goal and assist, but they did. So we're almost through. 6 games to be played this Father's Day, and a very late Father's Day hello to everybody out there. Congratulations. Happy Father's Day to everybody. We've got 1 game left, and it's the boys soccer. North and South is the only game left. So Maura Doyle with a goal and assist. Susanna Cornell from St. Mary picked up an assist. And Hannah Sullivan got the other goal. And then scoring for the South team was Jessica Carter of Saugus, and that was the final score, 3-1. So we hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.